Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the beautiful fans, OMG, Luna has done it again and is showing that she hasn't changed at all and she's proud of her latest offense. So let's get into what Luna did and the realization now that Will is having, that what happened the other night at the party was not what Will thought. The spoilers for next week promise plenty of compelling drama as Will now is going to struggle with his bedroom mistake, and also Liam, it looks like, is going to be determined to win back Hope, but Carter and Hope, it looks like, are going to elope. So let's get into all the exciting spoilers for next week, as the summer is definitely sizzling. So we saw what Luna did. She snuck into the party in disguise and she was spiking Will's drinks. It didn't take long for Will's buzz to put him fully under the influence, and after Electra left, Deacon let Will sleep it off in the spare room. And of course we know what happened. Luna returned, all part of her plan, and she had Electra's mask on, that cat mask, so Will thought it was Electra, who he assumed was returning to see him. And of course Will was completely out of it after all he had to drink from those spiked drinks that Luna was pouring him. Spoilers say Will is confused about the previous night, and we saw Will in disbelief as it dawned on him that he wasn't with Electra the previous night when he went to Forrester Creations in the design room to talk to Electra. Will thought he and Electra had a wonderful night together. He assumed that Electra came back to see him, but when Electra made it clear that she hadn't, that it wasn't her, Will was beside himself. Oh no. What happened? Will was with somebody, so if it wasn't Electra, then who? Well, we the fans know that it was Luna, of course. Spoilers say Will struggles with guilt over a night he can't remember, but Will is also going to search for answers. Will's going to go to Sheila, and Will's going to be desperate to put together his memories of that night. And everyone believes Luna is dead, so Will's not going to suspect that this was Luna. But we know Sheila knows not only that Luna is alive, but that she went to the party. It was Sheila who told Luna about Will and Tony's promotion party at Il Giardino. Luna admitted to Sheila she went out last night, but not to worry because she was in disguise. And Sheila wanted her to tell her everything that happened, and Luna said, "I did it. I gave Will exactly what he wanted, what Electra was never going to give him." Sheila and Luna then laughed. So it certainly doesn't seem like Sheila is going to discourage Luna from this type of behavior. Lee, of course, is taking a much more appropriate stance with Luna, telling her the only plan she should have is to turn her life around or she could end up back in prison. But it doesn't look like at all Luna is trying to reform herself, and it looks like now that Sheila is enabling this destructive behavior on Luna's part. Will's going to try to get answers and piece together what happened, but it doesn't look like Sheila is going to divulge any secrets and betray Luna's trust. Whether Will comes clean and tells Electra about that night and about what he learned, that he thought he was with her, but it wasn't her. We'll have to see if Will talks to Electra about that and how this shakeup is going to affect Electra and Will's relationship moving forward. But one idea suggests that Luna could have morning sickness. Is Luna going to be pregnant from this night of mistaken identity? Luna fooling Will into a night of passion, Will thinking that he was with Electra. The pregnancy idea is only speculation, so we don't know if the story is going to go in that direction, but we'll find out soon enough. Will's going to be determined, though, to find out the truth, so stay tuned as we see this story continue and we'll see all the shocking aftermath that takes place. And over with Liam next week, it looks like Liam is going to have an epiphany that he wants to reunite with Hope. There's only one problem, though. Hope and Carter are engaged to be married. That's not going to stop Liam, though, from making a heartfelt plea to Hope, as Liam now, after everything that happened with Grace, of course, Grace deceiving everyone into believing Liam was dying, And Liam now, it looks like, after a talk with Bill, Liam's going to want to fight for Hope, and he's going to be determined to reunite his family. Carter has different ideas, though, as he's determined to marry Hope and do it right away. Spoilers say Carter is ready to elope with Hope. Hope will confess something, too, to Deacon next week, so maybe she'll tell Deacon about her and Carter's plans to make their wedding an adventure in secret. So we'll see if they make travel plans and if they go away to elope. Also, Ridge and Carter make a pact, so it looks like Ridge will keep the secret about them wanting to elope, but also Carter and Ridge are best friends. Looks like they're going to bond, maybe, as they'll be determined to follow their hearts. What this means for Ridge and Taylor remains to be seen, but after what happened in Italy with the boat accident and Ridge coming to Brooke's watery rescue, Ridge told Brooke he'd never take her for granted again and that he'd make things right. But Ridge has yet to break off his engagement to Taylor, so we'll see if Ridge does that or if he'll continue to be conflicted. But Liam may be running out of time now if Carter and Hope elope, so stay tuned next week as this romantic drama heats up. Another exciting week is in store for us. Will is dealing now with the aftermath of what happened with Luna. He's going to search for answers. Will discover the shocking truth. Stay tuned next week. We'll keep the updates coming. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Watch The Bold and the Beautiful, CBS Daytime and Paramount Plus, and I'll see you in the next video.